Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video, but it's friendlies. And Corviknight, the new Comday Pokemon, definitely a lot of fun. Air Cutter, Payback Corviknight, the #1 Pokemon for great in Ultra League next season. And kaboomed, huge damage into my opponent's Corviknight. And we can Shadow Claw down with Mew. We had a terrible lead, and let's see, can we flip it? I mean, we won alignment, and we got a much better matchup into the Talonflame, but we don't know what door number 3 is. So my dad and I, Horbu and I, both battling with Corviknights and having some fun with the other options. Oh, Dugong, that is not what I want to see. Mew definitely an amazing pick for this team with Wild Charge and Surf, but Mew is gone. It did real good in winning alignment, but let's see. Oh yeah, and also I picked the wrong Corviknight for the first battle. 1500 CP. Corviknight was one built before, but it would not have made the difference, and unfortunately, the Talonflame got a big farm down, allowing it to reach back to back flies. This is what it is. Now, I mean, I am doing my actual Go Battle League battles in Master League because that is where I'm cooking. I mean, I'm definitely a decent, I'm a veteran. Maybe I could push for expert in Great League if I did the same amount of battles in Great League as Master League, but I really hope you're enjoying the friendly battles. I mean, I do these videos sometimes. I do have a lot of fun battling my dad, but I already do a lot of Go Battle League. I battle a lot. Maybe in the future I'll battle some other players. But right now, big damage with the Crunch from Shadow Sharpedo. And, I mean, I did have to 2 shield farm down the Azumo, but, I mean, with the Shadow Kingdra in the back, yeah, I did not want Kingdra into Azumo. That would just be a loss. Get back to Zuka. Can we get a attack drop into the Corviknight? Yes, we do. We do not reach the next one, though. That is unfortunate. And we do have a Lapras to clean up, which it's not Psywave Lapras, which even then I think, yeah, Psywave would be tough. They make an amazing catch into their Lapras, and unfortunately they're going to reach their payback to get the payback for and avenge the Lapras. But here is where I actually am going to play well. Unfortunate terrible lead into Shadow Omanyte. Great League Shadow Omanyte. They Bubble Beam. That is not fun. I don't like that. We see Bastion. You may think this is game over, but it is not. We get the attack boost. 30% chance attack boost on Air Cutter. Very nice. And we get it back to back. That is definitely lucky. And the damage is going to be so needed. Now, of course, I mean, a lot of these battles not going to be with Pokemon that you're going to be seeing in the meta for next season, but it's fun. And, I mean, it shows just how good Corviknight can be, some of the moves it can survive. Corviknight, it is the rank 1 Pokemon in Great and Ultra League next season. Definitely excited to battle with it. Hopefully I can get to Expert with Great League or Ultra League available. We'll see. I mean, it would definitely be nice to get to 2600s in Great League after being a legend player ELO in Master League. I'm getting robbed of the leaderboards. But we're able to farm down the Bastion with our Shadow Arcanine. And Wild Charge kabooms! Almost one-hit KOs the shiny Corviknight. Air Cutter is enough for the KO, but we can just clean up with the Shadow Punch that is loaded from the Dusknoir. I definitely bring a lot of Shadow Pokemon in these battles. It's fun. I mean, I love Shadow Pokemon. I do have a lot built with some nice IVs. And, of course, some bad IVs. Just sometimes you just build the Shadow you have. What a big catch of that Leaf Blade into Corviknight. That is heartbreaking. I got a shield Air Cutter. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe I do survive. I mean, to the stab Air Cutter. We got back-to-back Rage Fist. What a catch! And I don't reach a close combat. They have a move. And, oh no, Psychic takes out. They have a 2-0 shield advantage. Is there any hope, any miracle I can pull out? We get a shield finally with Leaf Blade. Very nice. Umbreon, it may have nuked Primeape, but Primeape is a glass cannon and super weak to Psychic. But their mistake, they have an amazing counter to Corviknight, Alolan Raichu. They shield up the Air Cutter, but they let me get to payback. And kaboom! Huge damage. Now, my dad, Horbu, has reached Veteran this season. It's been a while since he's reached it. It is in Master League. We both play mostly Master League when available. He has actually done a lot more Go Battle League than I have. But I am the legend player. I mean, he's a great player also. Definitely knows me. Knows how to read my play style. And we like do these battles like sitting across the room from each other, like sitting like in our like family room near each other, but not like looking at the screens. We're fair. It's a fun chat talking about the game after like about battling. But I got Salazzle. We're gonna get the defense drop and shield. We do shield because we want that next move. They Icy Wind, so they're back to neutral. I do reach Dragon Pulse, and Dragon Pulse is not gonna kaboom because it gets a shield, which is pretty nice. They have Galvantula. Unfortunately, I got Body Slam instead of Rock Slide. Otherwise, that would have been amazing, the Rock Slide. Wouldn't have KO'd with that attack drop. Even without the attack drop, I don't think it would have KO'd. But definitely let me know how your Corviknight Calm Day, Rookie D Calm Day. Definitely was fun. Didn't get too many shinies. Got 10. I mean, I didn't play like crazy, but definitely got some nice PvP IVs. This is a rank 4 I'm battling with. Definitely happy with the catch. And we pay back down the Drifblim for the win. But it is good to have like multiple Corviknights that you could use for Great and Ultra. Definitely, I mean, like having 2 legacy moves already available for it. Iron Head, which I mean, thankfully isn't like the best move compared to the new Air Cutter and Iron Head. Also, I mean, like Sky Attack can still be a nice move, definitely. Scenarios where you want all that damage in one hit, but also in the future they could rebuff moves. Sky Attack could definitely be brought back to the meta. And I copied my dad's Drifblim Galvantula picks and made them shadows to show him how it's done. They do take out my Galvantula, but we can just shield Drifblim, and we don't even need Corviknight to win. Very fun, very nice. And it's a rank 1 Shadow Drifblim, so lucky. And I bring in Shadow Latias. It has Charm, and we have a lead into Sableye. I cannot have asked for a better lead. Unfortunately, they do swap into Corviknight because that's smart. I got Shadow Gator, pretty decent answer to Corviknight. But Corviknight is so bulky. I don't think one Shadow Claw would have KO'd, and they were one sand attack away from a Air Cutter. I do shield the Sableye move. And oh no, in the back I've fallen for the trap of Shadow Explosion. No! Now, fortunately for me, they don't have Blast Burn, otherwise I am toast. But they still have a lot of energy, and back-to-back Thunder Punches gonna be a problem. And I'm just not gonna be able to clean up the rest of their team. A good game to them. Saving shields for Shadow Typhlosion, even if it doesn't have Blast Burn, is a very scary thing. I bring back old school meta, like beating my Go Battle League, like really improving, at the start of the channel. Defense Deoxys being a beast. And Corviknight, their Corviknight is met with a Morpeko, which so much fun, so exciting. And in comes the return of, it's a reveal of their own Deoxys. Not the return of Girafarig, but they did bring 2 Psychic types. Unfortunately for me, I couldn't get to the next Oriole, even with that Psychic Fangs bait, but that's fine. Because Girafarig is gonna really struggle with the battle, with not surviving a Thunderbolt. And they may have Thunderbolt for my Corviknight, but I can Thunderbolt their Deoxys. I'm going to just go for Air Cutter. I mean, I'll do enough damage with spamming Air Cutter, and I even get the shield, so I'm like, this one I can just get to the payback and get the win. Thunderbolt, I mean, it does a respectable amount of damage to the tank Corviknight. Definitely let me know what Pokemon you want to see me try out in the new season for Go Battle League. I know what definitely stay tuned for a lot of spice. Actually, not like insane spice in Master League, but definitely some exciting battles. I've definitely spent some Stardust. $1 million will be spent for some of the next battles. And unfortunately, old school meta Galarian Stunfisk. That's shiny. Super cool, the shiny. Payback is able to get big damage. And maybe a flying by Muscle Steel. So neutral damage from Rock Slide. Able to put in some survival. I do have the meta Tinkaton, which, I mean, it's met with a Diggersby, which is tough. We have the Bunny Azumarill. Unfortunately for me, my dad does not have Scorching Sands on a Diggersby. I do get very lucky with the double defense drop. I'm able to bring the Bunny. Can I bubble down? No, I cannot. Not before they reach Earthquake. And that survival of the bubble, so huge. 2 attack drops. Now, Air Cutter spam, I mean, is the best damage they can do. I do have 2 potential catches. I'm taking Hun and Corviknight. It's going to be tricky, though. I fail. Are they going to throw a move immediately? I bring in Corviknight, and I actually could have thrown Air Cutter. But is that actually going to make a difference in this battle if I did get that damage? Actually, probably not. It is what it is, man. That Earthquake being reached to get the shield was so huge. I think I win without that bubble not KOing. We see Galarian Moltres, a part of the World Champs 2025 Pokemon Go World Champions team, which I definitely need to make a video on those battles. Those battles were amazing. Definitely a slacker without making a video about that. I mean, those battles were so fun. But we bring in the Togekiss. We do shield the fly. Dang it. We see Cast Form. We're going to go for the Ancient Power. Can we get that boost? Ancient Power boost, right? No. And Shiny Rainy Cast Form. Super jealous of that. I cannot get myself a Shiny Cast Form of any of the brothers. And 1 HP and a dream to reach one last move for the Cast Form. Thankfully, it is not a Thunder. But I'm in a bit of a sticky scenario. And I'm going to see how much damage Payback does to Corviknight. Actually, pretty happy without that. I do get Incinerate through, but I don't have a Payback loaded. And Moltres has enough HP to clean up. Even the Corviknight, I think they win with Corviknight. But now we have different Kanto bird. An actual Kanto, like Kanto form of the bird. Shadow Moltres. Shadows. No, not Shadow Moltres. Shadow Zapdos. I trust my instincts. I bring in the Zapdos. I get a shield with Drill Peck. But what I catch? By the Corviknight. The Corviknight. I don't have Thunderbolt, which would be very handy right now. But I'm just going to double down on the Drill Pecks. I'm able to put in some nice damage. I knew they would add a move, so I make a catch. If they bring in Togetic, that is totally fine. Air Cutter is going to add up very nicely. Can I get the boost? And I may do like no damage with my sand attack, but I do get a shield. Attack boost, huge attack boost. I really hope you've had a good season with Go Battle League. I've had an amazing season, best ever season. And it is fun doing friendlies. I've done a lot of battles, but I do wish there were more battles available. It is nice that we got a Go Battle weekend, 3 days. I think next season it's going to be 2 days, which, I'm pretty sure. Which is still good. Now, next battle, we got a beautiful lead into Registeel with our Skeleturge. And Skeleturge, we're going to no-shield the Parabolic Charge. And now we're going to boost our attack with Torch Song. And we are going to be shielding the next move. And I was totally discounting the fact that Parabolic Charge is boosting the defense. I definitely should have thrown at least one of these Torch Songs sooner. I definitely could have shielded, though. I'm going to bring in Buzzwole, and no, I don't counter down. I do no shield. I do survive Parabolic Charge. Heartbreaking. And I throw Superpower before they reach a move, but I should have thrown the move later. Because I was going to shield anyways. You're about to see how close this battle is. We get the kaboom of the Corviknight. We are going to get to that payback. Sand attack is adding up slowly but surely. Payback able to do big damage. Zap Cannon is reached. They get the attack drop, and that attack drop is huge. Not guaranteed, but more likely than not. And next payback lands, but unfortunately they have a move. And we can't register a counter in time. So we get nuked. They get the last laugh after a terrible lead. Well played. Terrible lead for our Shadow Latios. And here we are going to flip it. We're going to leave with some energy. And they're going to bring in Shadow Charizard, which next season is going to be a beast. But you can see the fast move. This is not even wing attack, which would be amazing. And you may think like, okay, Blast Burn to Kaboom, but no, it's only Dragon Claw. I was like, okay, Blast Burn going to take me out. I'm going to get an actual farm down of Charizard, but unfortunately for them, they picked the wrong Charizard. So I have a 2-0 shield advantage. I don't mind letting Corviknight go now. They can pay back me for the KO all they want. Because we got an Ice type, Ice Dragon, Arctibax, and we have, well, 2 dragons with the steel. And we may have been bubble beamed and our attack drop, but kaboom! That doesn't stop Luster Purge from one-shotting. I mean, it's not one-shot, but it does a lot of damage still. We let Latios go because Arctibax gets the closer, is the closer for this battle. Let me know if any of you do friendly battles against other players. I mean, it's definitely smart to practice battles outside of your battle league, especially if you're competing in regional events. Good to practice. I'm GBL. It is great practice, but it is nice to to battle with friends. Also, I mean, if you're in some like type of league thing. I mean, like the league setup. Groups of people doing battles outside of Go Battle League. I forget the word I'm looking for, but maybe one day I'll do something like that. But for now, I'm happy doing friendly battles against my dad sometimes and doing Go Battle League. But definitely stay tuned for the channel. Definitely, I plan on competing in some Pokemon Go regional events this upcoming season. And right now, we are able to get some nice chip damage into the Scrafty and get a big farm down of counter. And they failed the catch. I countered down the Corviknight. And Waybird kabooms the Shadow Lugia. But the Lugia did survive. But Lugia did not survive the Corviknight. I hope you enjoyed the battles. I definitely would recommend building a couple Corviknights. Nice to, even just making sure they're evolved. Having some options in the future. It's definitely could be good to have a Iron Head. I want to add Iron Head to. Would be nice to have a couple Air Cutter Corvinights. With the move. And of course, with December Conde, will be another chance to evolve. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.